You know, a few minutes ago, she was lying a bit like that, but in the other direction, and as she was doing so, I was gently rubbing her belly whilst her leg was kicking, and I was feeding her the other half of pieces of chicken nuggets that I was currently eating at the time. So I would take a bite into one, and then I'd show it to her to show her that yes, it is food, it is chicken, and I would feed her the other half. And she wouldn't right herself. She wouldn't sit up straight to be like, oh, it's food time. No. She stayed reclined like a Roman aristocrat, just on her sofa receiving belly rubs, looking extremely content. This dog knows nothing of hardship. Hi, everyone. Good evening and welcome. I hope you're okay. Over here, I've just got a cup of coffee next to me. I do need to try and wake up. It's been a day. It's been fine. I must admit, I didn't do as much work as I was hoping, just being honest with you here. I've got a shit ton to do on the editing to try and get this video in a work in progress form for the weekend, and there's a lot to do. For those not familiar, I'm doing a video essay on a game called The Forest, which I hope will be interesting. I really hope will be interesting. And I'm trying to get 60 minutes out of 120 minutes ready for you. And I've got it. Like, I've got the 60 minutes on the timeline, but there are big chunks of it that are just bleh, you know. In some cases, literally just a placeholder screen saying insert something here. And it's a bit tricky because I'm going through and it's harder now. So it's normally easier when you're doing it sequentially because just in your brain it feels like you're making progress. But just going back and going, okay, this marker in the timeline, this marker in the timeline. Oh, I'm opening a browser and I'm looking at something. I need to find sound effect of ticking clock. Oh, there's a YouTube video. Oh, I'm distracted. Oh, okay, back to it. And then, just scatterbrained. I've been very scatterbrained is my point. Thank you, that's our Anders, and Lone Star, and Wiggo, and Pecco Fish. Thank you, all of you. Anyway, so the point is, I'm really hoping that I can have this video ready for you by the weekend. That's the goal. I need to just try and stay focused on it. So that's my goal. That's my deadline. How are you? How is chat? Let me just pour this coffee. Oh yes, and in addition, I snuck off today to spend about an hour looking at some, not flats, some bungalows. I looked at some bungalows. I went to with an estate agent, and I went back home. I went back to a place called Hove, and I looked at some bungalows in Hove, and there were 3 of them. All of them were, well, 2 of them were so out of my price range. I was like, oh god. One of them was in my price range, but it was really like it was an old folks' home. Like you could tell it was really, hasn't had any work done in decades. And I'm like, oh dear. Like the kitchen looked like something that had been installed in the early 90s and hadn't really had any change to it, Anyway, that's why it was cheap. Exactly that. I'm looking around. I'm thinking about it. It's getting to the point where this flat is kind of rubbish, and of course it's rubbish. But now it's getting a bit. The rent's increasing, what with the cost of living. So the rent's starting to skyrocket, and it's not. It's just like hasn't been painted in like 12 years, and the fixtures are coming apart and it's mouldy. I'm like, come on, I should really get my arse in gear and try and get a mortgage going, because I'm just throwing that money that I'm throwing away on rent. I could put that into a mortgage to pay off, Thank you, Red Riding Hood. Thank you very much, Red Riding Hood. See, I don't know, Mr. Banryu. I don't know. I'm new at this. I don't know who to listen to. Because my mum's saying, yes, don't do that. Like, wait a few months. And then another person, so Lulu's dog sitter, is saying, no, get in there now, quickly. Before, stuff goes. I don't know. Anyway, hi. That's true, Social, but I could pay people to renovate and build extensions or whatever. But sorry for sounding like I'm whinging. I don't know if I'm untested. I have no, like, for example, the real estate agent asked me if I would do gardening, and the only thing I could answer is I don't know. Like, I've rented my entire life. I have no idea. Like, would I be okay with building like an extension or like a loft conversion? I don't know. I might hate the entire process. You know, does that make sense? As in, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know. Thank you, Kirked Up Games. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kirked. And Lord Virtuous, Melkor, and Red Riding Hood. One moment, please. Just caffeinating. Right. Anyway. So, welcome indeed, folks. So, a very, very cozy dog. Let me just zoom in. That's not the right camera. This is the right camera. So, for those that didn't catch the RimWorld stream this morning and yesterday, hang on. We have, we basically performed a bit of a huge adjustment to our standard of living when it comes to the tribe. For hang on. We are in the dark? No, here we are. We are in a frozen tundra. And that music is a bit loud, sorry, bear with me. Have I turned up too loud? 1 second. Fiddling with the audio. Yes, I did. Just turning that down. Okay, turn that there, put that there. That should be fine, right. Okay, so welcome to RimWorld. Welcome to Haydn, which is the name of our frozen mountain, all the way up here on the edge of the sea. Well, not the sea ice, on the edge of the ice sheet. We are here on the roof of the world. We've migrated all the way up from here. We've come all the way up from this jungle, tropical rainforest, migrating up following this road, arriving at a place called The Folly, where we stopped for 3 years, and have since made a one-season journey. So through the spring, all the way up here. We have just arrived. It is the end of the summer, so we've been here for 1 season. And in that time, we've faced hungry beavers that have basically ran into the area to eat all of the trees. An insect infestation, some infighting, but frankly it hasn't been too bad. But what we're doing now is we're trying to set up a home. So, we're tunneling deep into the mountain. Everyone is wearing a version of a bison wool parka or jacket. So I'm hoping that we have sufficient cold weather clothing to weather the incoming winter. Now, I'm skeptical as to whether we'll be able to feed all of the animals over the course of the winter, because all of this is going to freeze. All of this. There's going to be no roughage for them to forage on. I'll have to feed them on Nutrifungus, and I don't know if I can feed 13 bison. That might be too much for our first season. So, I might, in the autumn, as it gets colder, do a slaughter. What's the term for it? Just a harvest, I guess, isn't it? Like slaughtering the animals for the harvest. I might slaughter them and turn them into meat so that we can survive the winter. But is it a cull? Like agriculturally speaking, when you kill the pigs for the harvest, is that called a cull? Is a cull not where you kill off unwanted animals? Am I talking total shit? Slaughter? Butcher? But that's the same thing? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah. Thank you, I'm a Jason. Thank you, Jason. And Draco, and Kirked Up Games, and Red Riding Hood. Anyway, so, not sure whether or not all of the animals can survive. In addition, we have 8 horses. As useful as the horses are, lasagna's tasty. Anyway, quick introductions. Here we have the pale ones. They are mole people. We live beneath the mountain in the darkness, so we get huge boosts for being in the darkness, or at least away from the sunlight. Let me give you some quick introductions, this time from right to left. Nun Matt has just joined us. She's 16. She was part of the Lyra Confederacy, the cannibals that attacked us. We captured her and have convinced her that we are not the enemy. We're on her side. Of course, we did this because she's 16, she's got her whole life ahead of her, and she was wounded and she was crying, and of course we took it upon ourselves to identify a really good crafter that we couldn't lose. So obviously we picked her up and saved her life, murdered all the others, fuck them, but we grabbed her and she's fine. The important thing is she's fine. Welcome, Nun Matt. We have Crazy. Crazy Glitch is a former bandit called Turkey who was grievously wounded back at the Folly when he attacked us. Silly bugger. We also recruited him because we value human life greatly, and also he's a great fighter. So welcome, Crazy. Locked Account is a doctor who joined us on a trade deal with another settlement just south of the Folly. The last settlement, sorry. So we traded a shit ton of shirts in exchange for a doctor, and I'm sure he was quite knocked off to learn that he was being traded for a bunch of fucking shirts. But regardless, welcome, Locked Account, who is probably very miserable that he's stuck with a bunch of rock-sucking dullards in a cave. Yes. We need to get you researching, sir. You need to show us how to make this fancy sky technology. They have something called guns. We'd like you to make them, please. Or tell us how to make them. We'll make them. You tell us how to make them. Merbles is the shaman. Now, he's... Merbles is a bit of a home wrecker, I'm going to be honest. Is it still a home wrecker if you wreck your own home? Basically, he flirts with everybody. He managed to flirt with Lewis the Blob, the farmer, who was on the rebound from her ex-boyfriend Nickel Dickle, and managed to not only woo her, but later proposed to her, married her, and then dumped her. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, oh no. So, drama. So, Lewis the Blob isn't in the dorm. She's in her bedroom, probably crying. Merbles, you fucker. Merbles is the tough bisexual shaman who handles the religious duties of the colony. Lewis the Blob is 37. She is the farmer, so the mushroom farmer here, and is well, I was going to say divorcee? Divorcee? What's the correct term? She has been divorced, so she has a rather substantial mood debuff for a long time. Oh dear. So she works in the farming stuff. Vakuzi, a former wild man with a taste for eating our potatoes until Nickel Dickle beat the snot out of him and we captured him and convinced him to stop being a wild man and become a miner. He does all the mining. Unicosaurus, the peg-legged 24-year-old hunter who's also a rampant misogynist, handles the hunting and being misogynistic. Dr. Frosty over here is 32. She is actually incredibly lucky. She is one of the original survivors from God Mirror who was captured, wounded. Well, I assumed she was dead, but she was actually captured, patched up, and sold into slavery. She was, I suppose, thinking it technically means she's really unlucky, I suppose, but she's lucky because we rescued her. Would it be unlucky? Like unlucky because you've been sold into slavery? Like, the lucky thing would not be to be sold into slavery. Okay, never mind. Former slave, former stew keeper, now a stew keeper again, and is making blocks for some reason. Nickel Dickle, the chief. The 34-year-old tribal chief with his distinctive wooden war mask that he's rather attached to. He handles the defense of the colony and also stone blocks when Dr. Frosty isn't doing it. Psy Angel over here is the 26-year-old stoic hunter man who is arguably responsible for the massacre that occurred with Dr. Frosty. He had a catatonic breakdown and he slowed down the whole damn caravan, which made it vulnerable to bandit attack. Whoops. And lastly, Bew Dingo, the 66-year-old pensioner who handles all the art. She has one arm. We couldn't save her arm. She was too badly wounded when she arrived. We patched her up, but we just couldn't save the arm. She had 2 ears, though, until Merbles ran into her cell and bashed around the head with a club for no reason. Merbles. Fuck. Anyway, so, we are the pale ones. The artist, the hunter, the chief, the former slave stew keeper, the misogynist, the former wild man turned miner, the divorcee, the heartbreaker and the homewrecker, the doctor who's regretting every decision he's ever made, the tribal, and the 16-year-old girl who is just joining us as a crafter. Welcome, everyone. This is a fucking good coffee. Holy shit. Made the shit out of this coffee. Thank you, Tuin Vijay. Thank you very much, Tuin. Right, what are people doing? Who's eating something raw? Someone's eating something raw. Hold on. I heard squidging sounds. Someone just ate something that's raw. Never mind. Okay, so major break risk. The doctor is upset, slept in the heat, and also tried to flirt with Dr. Frosty, and she shot him down. Oof. It is quite warm in there. It's 28 degrees. We do have power now, so please destroy that fireplace and instead put in a... where's one to copy? Oh, we don't have one to copy. Weird. Okay. Put in temperature, heater. We'll double up. Put one here, and then, yeah, these two should share the heat between the rooms, and then we'll put one here in the corner. Thank you, Private Keg. Thank you very much, Private. Thank you. Alright. Ignore the empty hoppers. Oh, good spot. Indeed. We've gone through the beaver meat. So, Dr. Frosty, the stewkeeper, could you please go into the kitchen and play with your beaver? Thank you very much. Psy Angel is moving some of the spike traps into place. I built a bunch of them to deal with wildlife, but since we don't need to worry about that right now, please move them into convenient strategic locations to trap incoming attackers. Okay. So, for those joining us, please know that I'm working on a huge-ass video essay on a game called The Forest from 2014, because my content is topical and extremely relevant to current gaming trends. Also know that Vakuzi is cleaning up the mess he made, chopping through what will be a couple of bedrooms. Let me put in a couple of marble doors. There we go. So, yeah, I need to get these properly populated. Bedrooms are fairly simple to set up, and they really do help. Having individual sleeping quarters gives a bit of a mood boost, particularly if those sleeping quarters are nice. Quest expires in 11 hours. It's a trade request, a ridiculous trade request. Where is that anyway? Nearby settlement of Black Meadow. Okay, that is fairly nearby. Alas, we just don't really have the time nor inclination to handle that right now. Why double doors? Fire, Slim. To secure in case of fire. Okay. Oh, wonderful. So we've got the first mushroom harvest. Good. So Dr. Frosty the Stewkeeper, working in the dark currently because I haven't extended the power cables all the way, is just preparing some beaver meat. Food, so the dinner today consists of delicious and nutritious... Ew. Lewis. Oh, I see how it is. Because you're the farmer, you get first dibs. You're the one running to the strawberry field just to stuff your face, aren't you? Instead of bringing them in for everyone else. I know your game. Fine. Fine. She's upset. Let her eat the damn mushrooms. So since we're cave people, we get quite a sizable mood boost by eating mushrooms. Look. 8 fungus. I ate some fungus, and it was just what I like. But everyone else gets a sort of nutrient slop. Ugh. Gotta make do. Okay, keep everybody busy. Bubu Dingo is working on some art. You know what? Please don't do that for now, Bubu. I'm sure we have some stuff that needs hauling. Art isn't as critical right now, so I'm going to suspend the job. Clicking on the art bench, S to suspend, and BB Dingo's next most important thing is to haul stuff. So, could you please move all of this stuff... Ooh, I'm sorry, pardon me. Move all of this stuff into these rooms. Yeah. Just haul stuff, please. Crazy, what are you doing? You're cleaning, okay? Could you take off that body armor so that you can move around a bit faster? Same with the helmet. In fact, that's true of a lot of people. We're not currently in a fight, so could people please remove their armor so they can move around a bit faster? Okay. thank you, Monster Play X. Thank you very much, Monster. And Ape Boy, and Private Keg, and Fock18, and Tuin. You're all extremely kind. Thank you for your generosity, everyone. And Grim Spectre. Thank you, Grim. Has Crazy been converted? I can't remember. No, he has not. Merbles? Better yet, do we have the ability to do a ritual? We might. Let's have a look. Ritual spot. Put it in there. It's the nicest room. Begin conversion ritual. Let's give it a welly. Okay. So, you must assign the role of First Eater. Wait, what? Fundamental Dark Sufferism. What? First Eater? Maybe that's his. Oh, I see. He's from a cannibal faction. Wait, sorry. Hold the phone. What's his ideology? First Eater. So, Archaeorotroism? They have the roles of what? Their leader is the Holy Chief. Their moral guide is the First Eater. Right. What does he do then? Same as a shaman, really. Okay. Oh my god. Gladiator duel? A duel between prisoners or slaves? Oh my god, what the fuck? That sounds so cool. Oh my god, you can force your prisoners to fight to the death. Oh, fuck. Yeah, some of these ideologies are fun. Okay. Cannibal required. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Anyway, sorry, what was I doing? So, begin conversion ritual. So, Merbles, grab him. Physically grab him. That's just some what is it? Some bandit. Here we go. So, the tribe mysteriously gather. Crazy Glitch doesn't know what's going on, but he's been grabbed and pulled into the dorm and pressed against the ground, his ear pressed against the smooth marble so that he can better hear the voice of Alalim, the voice behind the walls. Merbles is talking about Alalim, discussing the meaning of life and the rightness of belonging to a group, this group specifically. The attendees are adding to the ambience. Merbles talked about choosing the right belief system, and I don't think cannibalism is necessarily it, Crazy. Also, people are kind of nervous. We're sleeping in a dorm room. Are you going to roll over and get the munchies at 3 in the morning? Merbles explains fear and safety, exactly as I just said. Everyone's fearful that you're going to take a bite out of them at 3 in the morning. Okay. Sorry, my mind just went into weird places. Like, if you were in a sexual relationship with a cannibal, would you feel comfortable receiving a blowjob, or would you be incredibly nervous? Okay, there we go. The ritual is complete. Oh, wonderful! A masterful conversion ritual. The conversion ritual was masterful. All belief seemed to dissolve effortlessly and inevitably as our true knowledge was accepted. Everyone participating in the ritual gained +6 mood for 6 days. Okay, but did he convert? Oh, wonderful! He did! Holy shit! Like, instantly as well. It wasn't even a little bit and then a little bit. He was fully converted. Welcome! Welcome, Crazy Glitch. He's joined us. So are we all Dark Sufferers now? We are. We are a completely united tribe. It's a bit of a shame that we don't have enough dye. Otherwise we'd all dye our clothing to be the same ideologian colours. And Nickel Dickle, what? Oh, sorry, it's a camel hide t-shirt. You don't have your nipples out in the room, it's fine. Okay. Where's the dog gone? You alright, honey bunny? Dog butt. Sorry, what was I saying? Right, okay. So, ritual complete. What's my current goal then? So obviously survive the winter, keep everybody busy. Don't know about the animals, we'll do our best, but I don't know, we might have to do a bit of a slaughter. Let us keep expanding to the best of our ability. So, we need a research room, that's definitely going to be a priority. Can I switch anyone over to construction? Does anyone have a burning passion for it? Unicosaurus has a skill of 3. Sorry, for those not familiar, this screen will basically move from left to right, going through the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s, prioritizing the job. So all I have to do as the overseer is to prioritize what I want them to do. So, here, construction. Psy Angel has a burning passion. Unicosaurus. Lewis the Blob has some skill, actually, and a slight passion. Oh, Crazy is actually pretty good as well. Okay. So Lewis the Blob, weirdly, I've assigned you as a cook. No one be a cook right now. Dr. Frosty, are you good at anything else apart from stone cutting? Okay. Yeah, just let the it's quite disgusting, but let's just eat nutrient paste for the minute. Yes, she does, Silver Lane Inn. They like to raid the bins, and since the window that you see behind you on the top left there is overlooking the bins, she sees the FOXs repeatedly. She fucking hates them. Lulu, do you like foxes? Okay, well, her ears just perked up there, but she's clearly looking at something. She's fine. Yeah, she hates the buggers. Okay. Right, so the reason I assigned lots of people to construction there is that I would really like them to assist. Well, we've got lots of surfaces that need smoothing. So I could put down some marble flagstone or whatever, but I think it would look nice if it's smoothed. So what's Psy Angel doing currently? He's moving. Yeah, so he's building a heater with the components that we've got. Okay. So please also destroy the fire. Let's not overheat. There we go. Alright. Making a power conduit. These guys are filling up one of the 2 storerooms. Okay, we do have a little bit of dye, but it's not much. We don't necessarily need steel and marble blocks in there, do we? Let's put a separate stockpile out here. Sorry to waste your time. So raw resources, specifically the steel and the stone blocks. Yep. So those are not they don't degrade, they don't rot at all. So you can just leave them out in the snow or whatever, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Wiccan. Thank you very much, Wiccan. Yep, don't worry, Janky. I did see that. Though it's kind of weird. Let's not allow access to the insect jelly. Alright. Also, let's make sure that there are... Hang on. Get rid of that. Close that door. Weird. The steel door is not set to be held open. I guess no one's walked through there in a while. Probably. There's not really much over there to go for, is there? Okay, I need someone to do that. Can I just order someone to do that? Lewis the Blob, could you pick up that brick and haul that in? You'll close the door behind you. Okay, and then I just want to put a couple of doors here. I need to compartmentalize this area in case we have a breach of insects. Okay. Keep everybody busy. Hopefully we'll be okay. So, Nunmat is outside working on some blocks there. Okay. Do I have any caribou? Hang on. 10% chance to attack if they're harmed. Send Unicosaurus out hunting with his bolt-action rifle. Let's just get as much meat as we can before all the wildlife disappears, basically. Right. What about the wood? Ah, bugger, of course. Bad seasonal temperature. We can probably plant the pine trees, but they're not going to grow. Briefly, Matush, but GTA 5 wasn't really for me. To each their own, but I found the multiple protagonists thing threw me off, and I couldn't easily find myself attached to any of them, really. Okay. What are the animals eating or grazing on? Well, there's grass in the pen, but there's not much. Unfortunately, they're mostly eating our rice plants and whatever they manage to find inside the base when we accidentally leave the door open. Sorry. Well. Yeah, I'm going to have to slaughter some of these animals, aren't I? Indeed, I did play GTA 4. And GTA 3. And GTA San Andreas. And Vice City. And GTA 1 and 2. And London, which was awful. I rented that from Blockbuster. Ugh. Hated it. GTA 4 was okay. It was saddled by a ridiculous... my memory. It had this really stupid friendship system that just felt like raising Tamagotchis. It was aggravating. And also I found a lot of the characters incredibly annoying. Okay. Right. So, Merbles the Shaman is assisting with the building. I'd really like people to do some smoothing if at all possible. So Cyangel is working on one of the doors. Vikuzi is our primary miner. He's cleaning currently. That's fine. Clean what you can. Can I just prioritize this? Yeah, it would be nice to get some bedrooms in. We don't even need proper furnishings. We've got bedrolls. We can move people into them with bedrolls. It's fine. Okay. You're right, Lulu. She's seen something she doesn't like. Not currently, no, Hulk. They don't require lights. We can put down dark lights, but they get no penalty for being in the darkness. They're mole people. Alright. So, people are hauling. So, the artist BB's hauling. Cyangel is building this stone door. Chief Nickel Dickle is also hauling. Okay, Vikuzi, just get the whole place cleaned, if you please. And let's make sure that the outer door is the one left open between the two fire doors, and the inner door is the one that we use. There we go. I'm not sure, Wolf Cat. I don't really know much about it. I don't know, Sammy. Forgive me, but I don't really think like that. Okay. Instead of filling random tunnels and caves with fungus, why not dig out one big empty space and grow there instead? Could do. Could well do. But bear in mind, if you have to, well, if a fire starts, or if you have to start a fire, you'll lose the crop. All of it. Probably best to compartmentalize into smaller caverns that can be easily torched. This, for example, is going to be mushrooms. Probably put a door there. Mushrooms. Oh, wait, that's water. Never mind that. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Although, I'm quite intrigued. So, when I mention this, a lot of people are questioning the fire thing that I do. Is that not normal? For a lot of people that watch other RimWorld streams, how do they handle infestations without direct confrontation? How do they fight infestations then, inside mountains? Because I don't really think it's anything special. Just seal them and burn them. Turrets? Oh no, turrets stand no chance against the bugs. They get destroyed. Grenades. Yeah, grenades will work. Get a bit risky though. Molotov cocktails and range suppressive fire. Choke points and grenades. Okay, yeah, that would work. A bit risky though. You risk losing people. Okay. That's true. Wooden floors, yes. Those are quite useful. Although I find that wood is often a precious resource, especially now. Okay. So, the sun is coming up. It's 9 in the morning. It's too bright, and everyone outside is getting a huge debuff that says, blinding light. Ah! -8. So everyone's going back indoors. Unicosaurus was trying to shoot at that snow hare and missed and hit a bunch of caribou. Did he? Where's this blood from, if not the caribou? Well, whose blood is this? Oh, it's Nickel Dickle's blood. Did you hit Nickel Dickle? Nickel Dickle, do you have a bullet in your ass that you don't know about? Okay. Yeah, we need to try and replace that lung of Nickel Dickle's. We have a spare. Oh, that's true. Yes, we should not forget the heal route. Definitely. Okay. How many boom rats do we have? We had like 3. We've now got 16. Oh fuck. Okay. Just expand the zone so they can feed wherever the fuck they want. Cause fuck. Oh crap. Right. So, the tribe should be mostly going to bed. Most of us are huddled together in this room, which is no longer as sweltering, owing to the fact that there is not a fire burning in the corner of the room. Oh no! Of course! The plague! I forgot about it. Damn. Damn. I completely forgot about the plague. We had plague horses. Okay, one's got immunity. The other one's got immunity. So why did this one die from it? Does it have reduced ability? Well, it is horribly inbred. Stallion 1 died from the plague. The rest have managed to achieve immunity. We're okay. Okay. Lasagna. Right. The tribe are asleep, apart from Dr. Frosty, who I'm going to order to go to sleep. She's just going to get a different shirt on. Why is that then? Her existing shirt is a little bit tattered. Thank you, Mithres. Thank you very much, Mithres. Thank you for doing that, Mithres. Okay, so with all of those bison wool clothing, all of the bison wool clothing, she can resist 66 degrees. So, sorry, minus 66 degrees. She's very cozy. I did, Durson. So we are on the far north. So we've called this Haydn. So high, as in up the roof of the world, up high. How cave people would conceptualize a planet, I don't know, but they know they're high. And den. It's an animal den. It's a den. High den. Welcome to Haydn. Although it's not much to look at, so I really need to sort this out properly, don't I? So we need to move the internal, freezer way in, and turn this all into defenses. I need a bunker. Probably bunkers here as well. External walls. Thinking about that, we do have a shit ton of marble. Let's start replacing these fences with proper walls. So slow down the enemies. Slow them down and make them move through predictable avenues of attack. So we'll put some here. Then we'll put some traps here, and then we'll seal this off. We'll put some traps here and come through and we'll start shooting at them. Then they're going to attack us, then we're going to fall back into the cave, and yeah. So, put down a marble wall, and in fact, bear with. Move that here, actually. Put like a minefield type thing. Move them there, and then I'll start building them here. Okay. No turrets? We got turrets at the front, but there's going to be... Yeah, we'll use turrets as well. Also, it's nice to have a courtyard that we can seal in the event of... in the event of an attack. If we get hit by... If we get hit by animals, wild animals. Okay. Why are you still awake? Okay. She's on the right schedule. I guess she doesn't need to sleep. It's 3 in the afternoon. Merbles, why are you awake? Okay. You are recreationally starved, dude. Can you do something to relax? Okay. So, the tribal, Crazy, is off to assist with the spike traps. Dinner consists of liquefied beaver. Ugh. How do I get so many colonists? Just pick them up over time, recruit them. You always struggle to get people. My raids always end in death. Just practice, Kia. So, yes. Basically, I would recommend, I mean, to each their own when it comes to defense. Don't hold ground. Resist the urge to hold ground. Especially if you're facing human enemies. Wound them, fall back. Wound them, fall back. Don't just commit everybody to fighting one-on-one. Put some traps down, catch them in them, you know? Oh, quest expired. Never mind. Have a bunker, shoot for a few seconds, and then when they turn around to charge you, just run inside the base. Someone takes an injury, pull them off the line, get them to an infirmary. That's another point, we need an infirmary. Let's actually make one of those, that's quite important. Let's get down an infirmary. Shouldn't be too deep into the base, because people will get wounded on the front line and need patching up. Here, in fact, you know, this could be the infirmary. It's already got some, yeah, we've already put some sterile tiles down. That could be a suitable infirmary. Start mining this out. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. We'll switch that over to an infirmary. So yeah, prepare, adjust, traps down, bombs if you can, but they're quite expensive. Use long-range shooters to engage them, then fall back. Seal the doors. Hell, I mean, if you've got incendiaries, you could always set fire to the bunker and then fall back. Basically, layered defenses. Don't bank everything on a single choke point, because if they overwhelm the choke point, that's it. Your colony is under direct attack. So I'm probably going to have my first line of defense in the form of bunkers here. Although I'm not gonna be married to that, because chances are the enemies will get there before I can get there. Second row here, like here, and then third row. All of this is going to be internal defenses. We're going to have like a bunker here, shoot them, fall back. Deeper and deeper. Okay, so Bew is getting some food, then she's hauling. Sight Angel is relaxing. Then I need you to go and smooth some floors, because, yeah, we need this looking nice. Nickel Dickle is making some marble blocks, of which we have quite a few. Good, good. Yeah, let's get some external walls in. So let's go here. Good place to start, apart from that trap. Also here. And I could put a bunker here. The first one, bunker go here. Alright. So, since Merbles can handle the, yeah, so I'm actually going to force... So when he's finished his recreation there, I'm going to tell Sight Angel to go and work on smoothing some of these bedrooms. Please go and smooth the floor. What's Lewis doing? Oh, she's also doing the same. It's going to take her longer though. She's nowhere near as talented. Can't reach that. Okay. Cool, well done, Vakuzi. Please clean up your mess. And let us get a few beds in there. They're not going to be very comfortable because they're going to be made out of steel. Okay. Shimmy the butchering table there. Some people are going to be lying there wounded. The door opens and Nickel Dickle like hauls in some enormous like moose or something. Like a caribou. Don't mind me, gentlemen. Just starts like pulling out its guts. They're lying there in bed going, oh god, infection chance. One of them is wounded here. Here, hold this. Just gives like a spleen or something. Right, there we go. So Tribal Crazy is working with Shaman Merbles to put down an outer perimeter wall. Let's also move some of the traps in here. Again, to try and catch people out. Get their legs as they're running in to try and kill us. Chief Nickel Dickle, you could do a speech, a rousing speech to improve morale. I think we're okay for the moment. We don't really need a morale improving speech. Also, Nunmat, what are you doing? You're hauling. You're our primary crafter. Can I give you a bunch of bullshit crafting tasks to do? Just for the sake of improving your skills. We have a tailoring bench. We don't have a smithy. If we had a smithy, I'd tell you to make like a whole bunch of stone clubs or something. Let's get a smithy. So, butchering table, electric table, fueled smithy, electric smithy. Pop it there. Oh, and let's not forget the research bench. Because I keep forgetting the research bench. Alright. So, for those just joining, for those not familiar with what they're looking at, we've got 11 tribals that are hugged into the side of a mountain here. This is the main entrance, but, I mean, frankly, I'll probably fill this in. I think my main entrance... I think it's fine, actually, come to think of it. This is a fine main entrance, I just need to reinforce it with stone. Shear this off, maybe. If we can have a flat area... Yeah, if I have a flat area here, our bunkers, especially... they're going to have trouble shooting this way. I think I need another bunker here, don't I? Basically, I want to pull them over here. You see this? Marshland. Oh, yes. Should put a door in there for that reason. Steel door. And then put a small airlock here in case they breach it. Basically, I want to try and get the enemies attacking us to be bogged down in the mud. It's going to freeze come winter, so it won't be handy, but... A bridge over the marsh? I did start that. That could be an idea. Also, is the prisoner being fed raw food? No, nutrient paste. 8 fungus cooked. That whole meal smelt like a dead rat left in a stagnant pool. I know! It's great, isn't it? Oh, okay, she's not cave person. She just doesn't understand the finer things in life. Animal starvation. Yeah, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay. Looking good. Hi there, Lankerson. Yes, it went quite well. I saw 3 properties, 3 bungalows in the place where I grew up. So I originally come from a place called Hove, which is on the far south coast of Great Britain. It's one half of a city called Brighton and Hove. It's the posh part of it. But I was priced out of that area when I started renting, so I moved out of the expansive residential home that I grew up in. It's like a 4-bedroom, like semi-detached home, and then I went to a shitty little Brighton flat, and I was unable to return back to Hove because it's just so fucking expensive. So I had a look and browsed some bungalows, which are also incredibly expensive, way out of my price range. So it would have to be a mortgage at a time where getting a mortgage is not advised. Like, even the estate agent was like, you know, not really the right time to get, like, unstable markets or something. Something about interest rate or something. I must admit, I don't really understand it. I'm an idiot when it comes to finance. Like, I don't know, just like, give me that loaf of bread and I'll give you this shiny rock that I found. That's, you know, that's as far as my finance understanding goes. Okay. Also, let's just mine this out a little bit. Whoops, that's too much. Mine that out a little bit, then we'll put traps on either side. Yeah, silver laning, yeah. Which, I mean, alternatively, sorry, I feel reluctant to, I don't, fuck it, I'm just going to say, whoops. So alternatively, plan B would just be to sort of, so I live in this pretty dingy flat, right? But, like, dingy flats? Like, you can just buy them. So I could like buy like a different dingy flat, and then at least I could own it, and then I could paint it, and I could make it not dingy. That's option B. So there would be no mortgage. I'd still be in a dingy flat, and I don't want to be, but at least, you know, like there's mold in my bathroom, and my landlord doesn't do shit. But if it were my bathroom, you know? I don't know. Okay. Why not put 2 of the turrets at the end of the tunnel? Could do indeed, but I often find that a better plan is to make sure the turret's out in the open. Really, really out in the open. Why? Because they can get shot at. I would rather turrets get shot at than my people. Where are my people during all of this? Shooting back. They're tanking the shots, effectively. Although not, strictly speaking, in this current configuration. This isn't very good. So I should really shave this off and get another bunker here, shouldn't I? Let's do that now, then. No time like the present, eh? Shave all of that off. Shouldn't collapse. And then we'll put a bunker here. Yeah. Although, thinking about that, is that wise? Because then they just circumvent... Actually, cancel that. Their pathfinding would cause them to just run over the solid bit, wouldn't they? Hollow this out and put a bunker here instead. So just do... plan. Make this a bunker, right? This is what I'm thinking in my head. That's probably not wise, actually, because then... the fuck am I doing? Yeah, that should be wise. Let's do that, and then get rid of this. And then put 2, space of 2, so that if we set it on fire, they'll have trouble adapting. Okay. Small corridor atrium as airlock. So door, then we fire and flee. And then main corridor, like this way. Although that's not ideal because there's the prisoner thing. Okay. So we'll just put, we'll tunnel in there or whatever. Keep it simple. Okay, so tunnel like... Tunnel that. And that. And that. And that. Like that. Okay. Right. Thank you, Kazar Doom. Thank you very much, Kazar Doom. Thank you. And, oh, and hi there. Sorry, was that a... Hello there, Miss Roxy. Thank you very much, Miss Roxy. Thank you for the raid there. Welcome, Miss Roxy's viewers. You're looking at 11 tribespeople living in a place called Haydn. Haydn is the name of this extremely cold mountain up in the high regions of the world. A den, an animal den, Haydn. We are the pale ones. We are mole people. And right now we're working together to try and excavate in preparation for a fucking cold winter that we're expecting. Okay. So, yeah, I need to give her like a bullshit task. Angel is already working on her production bench. She is an extremely talented crafter, so I need to keep her busy. Whoa! Need to keep her busy on that front. A piece of a starship has crashed nearby. Leave it for later. We don't necessarily need to disassemble it right now. Okay. Good. Okay, keep working on some outer... Yeah, that's good. Give us some nice, thick outer walls. And that means that the enemy... Well, they can get through there, but it'll take them time. They're much more likely to go through here or through here. And then we'll set up some traps. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Get some traps down to really catch them out. I moved those ones. There's another trap here. Need to be a little bit careful. Put one there. Okay. Okay. A little bit careful because we can accidentally trigger our own traps, so I shouldn't put them in places where we continually walk. The chance is low, but it's not non-existent, so, you know. put one right in the middle. Alright. Extreme brake risk, Nickel Dickle. What's wrong? Did I force you? No, you're doing it on your own. Why are you so upset? Okay, he's really upset for some reason. Blinding light, hungry. Go eat some. Oh, I see. Whoops. Could someone go into the med bay turned butcher room and chop up a horse or something? Or some. I don't want to butcher the insects too early. Just butcher something. Butcher some meat. Dr. Frosty, could you do that, please? Go. Go, your ex-lover. Oh no, Nickel Dickle is really hungry. He's really, really hungry. He's decided that he's going to set fire to everything. Fine, let him get it out of his system. Someone give him a Snickers. Okay. So, Dr. Frosty is butchering a horse. Crazy Glitch, the tribal, enters the room to put down some sterile tiles, which should reduce the infection chance of this soon-to-be med bay. As you're lying there wounded, you can get a free piece of horse to gnaw on. Hi there, Zam. Zam says, okay, so the cat is in hyper mode. She's running in and out of the bedroom, jumping on the bed and then running away. Cats be crazy, y'all. Yeah, I hope you're very well, Zam. Hope the cat is well. Okay. Nickel Dickle's going to be upset for some time. Are the horses contaminated? No, they're fine. I'm struggling to feed them though, sadly, so I'm going to have to slaughter most of them. Which isn't something that I wanted, but needs must on the RimWorld. Oh no. Psy Angel is off to go have an angry rant at Merbles because he's... What on earth? Sorry, I thought it was the dog making that noise. It was a moped outside. Apologies. Sorry, so Psy Angel is upset because his arm is bugging him, so he's going to have a rant at Merbles for some reason. Not sure why. Psy Angel has a bionic arm, and he's a body purist. My mistake. I did not notice this before I queued up the operation. Hey, gorgeous. What you doing, sausage? I'd pan the camera up, but you got the curtain open, and people are going to see where I live, and Zam is going to see where I live, and Zam is going to murder me with an axe. Yes. You good girl? She's fine. Okay. So, whilst Merbles is trying to enjoy a delicious meal of extremely overcooked liquefied horse meat, Psy Angel stands up onto the table, places each foot on either side of the metal tray that he's eating from, and calls Merbles' brother a grasshopper. Merbles is just eating, trying to ignore him. He's standing on the table. Look at me while I'm talking to you. Merbles just leaves the room, leaving Psy Angel standing on the table. Just don't engage him, Merbles. Leave him alone. Merbles the shaman. Could I give you a job over here? Just walk away. Get some bricks and walk away. Psy Angel gets off the table and is now storming out of the room, pursuing Merbles. Oh, good God. Could someone put out the fire in the rice field? No, because it's not in the home... It is in the home zone. Why is no one putting out the fire in the rice field? Oh, because they're going to bed, of course. Right. The dog is sleeping at my feet next to a packet of chocolate M&Ms. Thank you, Olga. Thank you very much, Olga. Thank you for doing that. And thank you, Ms. Roxy, Thank you for subbing, both of you. And Kazadoon and Sondikes. Thank you for your kindness, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Please put out that fire. Although, frankly, that field is not going to grow much, considering cold. Do I even lift, bro? Absolutely. I lift up the weights in order to move them to a different part of the room so I can hoover the patch underneath them. Thank you, Artio. Thank you very much, Artio. Okay. So, let's get some defences in. I mean, we do have some options. We've got a small bunker there and there, so, you know, we're not completely defenceless. Nickel Dickle has finished his fire-starting spree. Everyone is going inside to sleep, for the sun orb is high in the sky, and we don't like it. There appears to be a bison inside the base, along with a horse. Could there not be either of those things, please? Oh, I see why. Because we... Okay. Thank you, Tiki. Thank you very much, Tiki. Right. Hi there, Bavin. ZF Bavin's in the chat. Okay. So, the tribe are mostly sleeping. We do have a prisoner from the bandit clan, the Gunmuggers, over here. She's 36. She is an abrasive space marine, so, Jesus Christ. Okay, so Nunmat is going over to get some food. Then could you please get the animals outside, Nunmat? Already in the best pen. No, that... Oh, of course. Could you go and put the door on after your meal? Okay. She's grabbing some steel. Not ideal, but it's fast to open, so when we get auto doors, we'll get steel auto doors, and just they'll go open really quickly. I need to be able to flee the bunker in in short order. So if it's getting stormed, we go whoop and run away. Okay. Where are you going, Nun? Off to get marble chunks? Not a sign. Oh, I see. I told you to haul, but not build. Crazy, you can build. He's on it. Good, good. Thank you, Dark Thunder. Thank you very much, Dark Thunder. Thank you for doing that, Dark Thunder. And Tiki Samurai, and Artio, and Olga. Okay. Animal starvation, hungry pen animals. There is still some roughage around that they can eat. Maybe I should temporarily let them roam. Could always just rope them in again. We've also got some more materials out there decomposing. Components and shotguns. We need to get those in rather urgently. Bew Dingo, when you wake up, can you go grab at least a couple of shotguns before breakfast? Everyone grab something before breakfast. Thank you, Sweetax. Thank you very much, Sweetax. And hi there, Moley. Hello, Moley. Hope you're very well. That's ZF Moley, everyone. Okay, maybe haul in the silver. Okay, so Nunmat, what are you doing? Visiting the grave of Spook. So Spook was a tribal that followed us up here with the caravan and was trying to rope the animals when the caravan was attacked by the Lyra Confederacy, the same group that Nunmat belonged to. He was badly injured by arrows flying in, and eventually one of them actually hit him when he was lying on the ground out of the fight. So I don't know if it was an intentional shot or just an accident. Either way, it killed him instantly. May he rest in peace. Thank you, Cap Lati. Thank you very much, Caplatty. Thank you. Okay. So, let's seal off that door so we're not using it to go back and forth. Let's also expand the dumping zone to place it right here. Copy the settings of the dumping zone there, and then clear this one. Why? Because the chunks are close enough that I can utilize them for the stone table. We may as well move the stone table somewhere over here, but will also act as a slowing effect on the incoming bandits attacking the people in the bunker over here. Okay. So, people are going out to get the relevant materials that we need, specifically the weapons. Other people are waking up. Lewis the Blob, still upset over her divorce, is going to get some food. Ah, the room is not heated. It's cold. It's 7 degrees in there. Ooh. Right. Are they really, Shepherd? Oh, bugger. Okay. I might have a look at the settings. There are these... So, on Twitch, there are these bands that you can set. Basically, I've switched off every single advert that I can physically switch off. And there's this button to play adverts that I never hit. But nevertheless, there are still these forced ones that I can't do anything about. But there are these bands that you can assign. I need to try and min-max it. I need to try and min-max it so you get the fewest adverts possible. I'll have a look at that later. Because, yeah, fuck adverts. No one more wants adverts. What's that sound, sorry? Oh, it's that. Lewis the Blob is making the smithy, so I can assign Nunmat to the... hang on. There we go. Okay, so, since we have an abundance of, I don't know, like, we can make clubs out of stone, can't we? Out of marble, stone blocks, marble blocks. Please make, I don't know, we'll sell them, do like 21 clubs, and assign the job only to none. Where is she? There she is. And then hopefully she will learn a lot about crafting and be able to make much, much better ones. Oh, shit. Yeah, they are starving. Bew, can you knock the fence down temporarily? We'll just rope them again if they start wandering away. It's going to be sad, but I can't keep the animals alive, can I? The mushrooms are almost... Well, some of them are ready to harvest. Okay, so... Where is... These rooms are not frozen, but they are refrigerated. This one here is quite chilly. We don't have the sun lamp going. Let me just put down a stockpile there, purely for mushrooms. Okay? So allow food, raw food. Please stack that thing with raw fungus on a low priority storage. Fungus can still go into the main one, but I just want to get them into a place where we have a little bit of natural refrigeration. For it is the end of summer, and it's going to start getting colder in the non-heated areas of the cave. Okay. Where's the dog gone? She's over here. Hey, sausage. What are you thinking about? What you doing? Oh, she's going up there. Hey, darling. I was looking at some gardens earlier at these properties that I was touring, and some of them were quite nice. I was like, ooh, wow. Lulu would love to run up and down in this one. Yes, you would be a little terror. 1 second. You would dig all the holes that you could. Sorry, she's too inbred. She's gotta go. You're too inbred. Stop. Gotta go. Hi. Am I winding you up? Am I winding you up? Am I winding you up? What? Well, I know. I know. You love it, really, don't you? You sausage. Oh, dear. She's fine. Hmm? Anyway. Oh. So, sorry, got distracted. What's going on? So, let's get these basic tables operational inside. I don't really know what I'm doing with this middle area, to be honest. I need to clear it out of stuff. Yeah, get rid of the stuff, and it needs to be a defensive works, really, doesn't it? So we need to clear out all of the critical infrastructure from this region. Just have it as a place where we can fight and nothing else. Thank you, Shinyu Zumi. Thank you very much, Shinyu. Thank you for doing that, Shinyu. Okay. Let's put down furniture shelving unit. Steel shelf. I'd put wood, but we don't really have a huge amount right now. Put a steel shelf, don't know, in the middle? And then we'll put down some medical stuff in there so we can stockpile it. Oh shit, the medical stuff. Do not forget the medical stuff. Lewis the Blob is relaxing socially. Once you've finished that, could you please go out and harvest all of the heal root that I can find? Naturally occurring heal root will produce herbal medicine, for those not familiar. And the... ooh, there's a beaver. And the herbal medicine will be useful in the treating of injuries, at least until we can find better medicine. Some of our people are missing kidneys, so that's inconvenient. I swear there was more. Down there and there. That's already queued. There. Sweet. Oh, dearie me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ignore the random crap piled up, including the what is it? The box of Heineken or whatever that is, whatever type of beer that is that's been pulled out of the recycling. It slid out of the recycling and Lulu's clearly moved it. Right. See, many live streamers, I see them, they've got these sort of expansive backdrops, haven't they? They've got, like, neon, like, words and shit on their walls, and they've got, like, their merchandise, whatever. They've got, like, a ton of shit in the background. I've got a cord extension, a Hoover, a toaster, and a empty packet of beer. And this little shit. Yeah, you burp at me. Hello, darling. Yes, what? What do you want? You just want some attention. What? 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 Maybe I'll go for a drive again later. Maybe. Okay. Late night drive? You and me, honey? What map size? I can't remember the Allron. Sorry. Right. So Lewis the Blob, the overweight farmer, is off to go and get some heal root. Pew Pew Dingo is hauling stuff around because art is not the priority. The new joiner Nunmat is working on making some marble clubs purely to up her... Ooh! Ooh! Oh no! No! Oh my god! Crazy Glitch courted Lewis the Blob. Bloody hell! She lives her life on the rebound. That's the second rebound relationship. Comparing her to a wonderful house. Dude, don't call fat ladies a wonderful house, dude. Okay. Regardless, it worked. He got in there. Okay. So the 46-year-old crazy glitch flirted with Lewis the Blob. Wait, what? Don't know how he did that. What, did he send her psychic messages or some shit from all the way over there? Did he write, like, I love you in this heal root and she just found it? Or, you know, you're a beautiful house written in that heal root? baby, you're built like a brick shit house. Ah, it's so romantic. Hang on. Right. Okay. Well, well done, well done. So, she's now got the debuff divorced by Merbles. And yet, yeah, she's now got a new lover. So this is the third man in the colony that she's sleeping with. Oh, dear. What's that then? As in, the tribes don't know what a bicycle is enough to have a communal one. So what is she instead? So, okay, so unassigned. Oh, no, good, they're already assigned. Tribe's wagon? Yeah. Oh, dear. The village wheelbarrow, yeah. Okay, well, congratulations, both of you. Okay, could you please haul that medicine in? Oh, I shouldn't have done that because I queued up a whole bunch of. Got to do it again now. That's stupid. Okay. Right. Okay then. So, let them get that heal route sorted. We're getting some sterile beds in this room. Okay. I put steel beds in here, but we need flammable material. She's not pampered, is she? Hey, darling. Hi. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. We need to get the Nutrifungus harvested so that we can get it packed away and then get more of it. I probably reassigned Lewis, didn't I? So, Lewis the Blob, could you switch over to your primary task of... so, yeah, never mind construction. Please work on plant growing. Never mind mining. Just assist it. Yeah, your third job only. So, please get the plants in. Who else can assist you in that task? I think Crazy's pretty... Yeah, Crazy's good at it. Crazy, top priority. Never mind construction. You've got something way more important you can do. Okay. Oh, oh, that was stupid. Okay. Let them roam free for a minute. Let them get some food. Sorry to waste your time, Crazy. Were you just spending all morning, yeah, getting all those animals hooked up? Okay, just let them get some food. We can rope them in a minute. Okay. The dog's completely bogged off. Sad Wander. The doctor is wandering around. He's in minor pain. Are you? What's wrong? You've got a scar that's on your leg and it's aching. Also, your left hand, you've got a bite scar somehow. Pain +6. Sorry to hear it, man. I'd give you a pain stopper, but we don't have any. It's on your right leg. We could chop your leg off. Let's do that. Let's chop your leg off. For those unfamiliar, I don't know if you've ever heard of the practice of, well, I don't know if something new has been discovered since this, but years and years ago I was taught that there was a medical practice called, it was either trephaning or trepanning, I can't quite remember. Effectively, we started finding human skulls with holes drilled in them, which was interesting because the holes were clearly healing, the bone was knitting together. These were intentionally inflicted upon, so, like ancient hunter-gatherer people. And it's interesting because it's believed to be one of the most important discoveries when it comes to civilization, because whereas in the wild, hole in your head, die, that's it, you know, who's going to save you, you're dead. The people who had this procedure done were surviving, clearly. They were obviously surviving. The evidence with their skulls was such that they were healing. But it's believed that the reason why it happened, the reason why they were doing it, was as a potential way to stop headaches, letting the bad spirits out. That's only conjecture. Obviously, this predates the written word, but we don't know. It's believed to let the bad spirits out. When you consider the fact that after you've had this procedure, presumably with no anaesthetic and presumably with an ancient hand crank drill, I don't think you're ever going to be complaining about a headache again, are you? Eureka! It works! Says the witch doctor who did it. Ow! Thank you, Mavi and Delta. A sharp flint tool. I seem to remember. So I think, weirdly, I think when I saw this back in like college, there was like a reconstruction. I swear it was like a hand drill, like a crank. like carbon steel. It's all probably, they got it from like Black & Decker hand crank. Like they're living in the fucking like Neolithic whatever. They've still got like wearing fur. They're like, yes, this future piece of technology that we inexplicably have. Why? Bad spirits in the head. Get them out of your head. Anyway. Right. Food-wise, we're eating horse, delicious and... it's horse. What do you want? Most of the animals are sleeping outside. We're going to have to rope them very soon before they wander off. Okay. No, I haven't heard of it, Jason, but thank you. Did I not order this to be mined out? Quite possibly. Okay. Let's also put down... Again, I would put in granite doors, but we'll go with steel for now. Just because it's faster to open and close. You know what? Let's... I've got the steel. I'll leave these doors open and seal them in combat. And we should probably get rid of that wooden wall and put in something proper. In fact, let's put in marble, marble, marble. Move that trap out of the way. And have the ability to properly seal the doors. Okay. Right. Sorry, let me just have a look. What's the infection chance? 43% in the room currently. Okay. So far, so good. What's Unicosaurus doing? Do you have any animals that you can hunt? There's an alpha beaver that's still roaming around out there. Probably still eating the trees. We should finish that one off. Can I send a couple of people just in case that single rifle is not quite capable? Nickel Dickle, take your charge rifle. Unicosaurus, the misogynistic hunter, could you go with him? The two of you should be able to handle this just fine. Although considering this blood is Nickel Dickle's... Wait, is that true? No, it's a bison. Some of the blood is Nickel Dickle's. After he had a scratch wound. Is that his? There, yeah. From a beaver, I imagine he's eager to face them with a partner. Okay. Oh no. Oh, yeah, some of the animals are starting to roam away, so we're going to have to sort that out. Let's get the... Whoopsie. Let's get the pen built again. And frankly, as grim as it sounds, I should start slaughtering them, shouldn't I? If I can't feed them. It's already -2. The grass situation isn't going to get better. Yeah. Malnutrition. One of the bison's gone. Sorry, Husket. Okay. Let's start dealing with this problem, shall we? So, I'll allocate all but a breeding pair. So let's also get some fungus prepared for them so that they can eat it in a minute. Yeah, get them back in the pen. There it is. Okay. How quickly does it up your skills? Let's have a look. It's actually more than I thought. Okay. Well done, the two of you. Unicosaurus, you can carry that into the kitchen because the chief isn't hauling shit. Okay. Actually, better yet, the chief can go and rope... Oh, no enclosed pens. Okay. There we go. Well done, BBU. There we go. Right, Nickel Dickle, could you please haul in some of... No reachable pens? Liar, liar, pants on fire. No reachable pens? What's this then? Wooden pen marker. Oh! I deconstructed a gate. I'm thick. Alright. Deconstruct that again. And just put down a goddamn caravan hitching spot for the minute. Right. And then have Chief Nickel Dickle haul them back in. And we'll start prioritising which ones get slaughtered. Nasty business, but it's got to get done. Okay. Bew, could you please work on the pen? Pen. Fence gate, there we go. Pardon me just one moment. I need a wee-wee. Back momentarily. Okay. Hi. Right, about 20 more minutes and then I need to bog off for the evening. I'm probably going to do a bit more editing actually before bed because I just reminded myself that there's stuff that I need to do. I'm feeling a bit behind, especially if I want to deliver the video by the weekend. Okay. So, keep everybody busy. Well, sorry, it's the morning. Let people go to sleep. Unicosaurus is hauling in a dead beaver. Chief Nickel Dickle is off getting some animals. And then when they're all hitched, we'll prioritise which ones get slaughtered and pulled into the freezer, which is grim, but we've got to do it. If not, put low priority storage in what is currently a cave fridge thing. Animal corpses, but not rotten. Take care, Bavin. Have a good one. Have a good one indeed, sir. Cool, so the tribe are now huddling together for bed. Cool, all of these are medical beds. Oop, clubs are accidentally being stored here. We do need club storage all over the place, so that we can knock people out who go berserk, for they do not inflict bleeding injuries. Only bruises, which is great. Hang on, let's... Medical. Medical? Manufactured medicine. Lovely. Yep. Okay. Hi there, the drunk mentalgen. Hi there indeed. And thank you, Mav and Delta. Why are there spikes on the clubs? That is an excellent question. Thoran Wolf. How have I never noticed that before? There are spikes on the clubs. Okay. Yep, that's a great observation, Thoran. I think you should get on Twitter to the devs of the RimWorld devs. Right. Ritual opportunities soon. The Party of Darkness. Ooh, we can have the Party of Darkness soon. Nice. We'll do that in the nice. Yeah, we'll probably turn this into a rec room. Oh no. The Bison Zabatsky is wandering away. Chief Nickel is on his way back. He's quite knackered, so maybe leave him the fuck alone. Dr. Frosty, can you come and get this one? What's he doing? Sorry, is he doing them in small batches? Might just have to send him to bed after that group. He's knackered. Okay. For the moment, deprioritize Crazy Glitch working on the farming. Oh, no, it's fine. It's already done. Crazy Glitch likes to work with the animals, so I'll send him off doing that. Have you two shagged yet? Not yet. So for those not familiar, this is Lewis the Blob. She was married to Merbles, but the two of them had a slight disagreement. Merbles asked for more space. Oh, okay, Leonie's wandering off. So in other words, she got dumped. Worse than dumped, divorced. And now she's shacked up with Crazy Glitch on the rebound. The tribal plant cutter. Ah, cool. The prisoner, Arlene, no longer sees us as the enemy. Merbles can now attempt to convince her to join us. We may as well first convert her. Yep, please convert her to, cave person. Okay. Bring the animals in, Nickel Dickle. He's extremely stressed and tired, and he hasn't been to bed yet, and the sun is bright, and his feet hurt. Hi there, Pats fan. Hi there indeed. Okay. Quite a few animals are wandering away. Yeah, let's get them slaughtered now. Well, in the morning. That's enough, Nickel Dickle. Just go to bed. You've got a rifle and you're twitchy, so just go to bed. Raw fungus is being consumed. Are you on the correct assignments? You are. Odd. Paste? But raw is allowed? Hold on. Paste. Raw food. Vegetarian. Yeah, don't do that. Just eat the damn paste. Just eat the paste. You've been ordered to eat the paste. I'm doing this specifically so you don't get food poisoning and we don't waste food. Eat the damn paste. You love it. It's liquefied horse meat and beaver. Just pick the bits of fur out of it and it's fine. Okay. Right. So Nickel Dickle's now having a mental breakdown. Great. But Locked Account has finished wandering round in sadness. Okay. Our temporary infirmary is ready. With a butcher table if you fancy a snack. Just pick up a dead roach, wander in there, chop off his head. Gooey. Okay. Indeed, the clubs, yep, that's the anesthetic. Definitely, yeah. Okay, so let's. I need to haul these in. Haul them all in. Okay, so keeping the animals alive is actually going to be tricky. How much fungus do we have? So we have 615 units of fungus. So we've probably got more than 1,000 in total. Probably a couple of thousand if we're lucky. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're just having a mental breakdown. He's off to eat. Damn it. The jelly. All of that is going to get eaten by people having mental breakdowns long before we're able to use it for rainy days. Oh, shit. Okay. Right, so let's get these animals saved. Finger quotes, saved. Okay then, so let's just keep a breeding pair. So the bison, we'll start with them. So, breeding pair, that's a 9-year-old male. How long do they live? How long does a bison live? Check the stats, check the health. No, stats even. Sex, tameability. 15 years life expectancy. Okay, don't get one too close to the 15-year mark then. So, pregnant. I mean, some of them will be pregnant. I mean, you know, I can't afford to keep the calves alive. So, Priority is the 9-year-old male. Sorry, Leone is a... Okay, where are the males? Prioritize the young males. So, Lord Potato, I'm sorry, dude, if you're there. Prioritize for slaughter. Those are boom rats. Ignore those, because they tend to explode if you stab them. Okay, bison, here we go. So, female, pregnant. Bison calf, female, but not pregnant. Slaughter. Bison calf, she's pregnant. What's that, sorry? Oh, roaming. Yeah, it's grim. Why not do auto-slaughter? I don't want to auto-slaughter them. This is like a one-off. Like, oh shit. Oh, I was hoping to sort of rear them, use them for their fur, maintain the herd, and then sell the surplus. Why not slaughter the oldest first, spare the youngest? I don't think I can afford to feed the youngest until they get older. And the youngest aren't producing wool. Okay. So, bison, yeah, female 1-year-old. It's like, I just keep 2 animals. So I'm going to keep the 7-year-old male, sorry, the 7-year-old female and the 9-year-old male. So Preti and Sabatinski. Fuck, it sucks. It really sucks. I don't want to do this, but I can't feed them. I've got nothing. There's no food. We're just going to have to, next summer, just get as much hay grass as we can. And get the hydroponics going to just keep mass-producing hay grass. Okay. Yeah, just assign them all for slaughter. Sorry, guys. Okay. So what about the horses? Again, keep a breeding pair. Release them into the wild. We could use the food. Spiky. We could really use the food. Okay. As for the stallions, a male and a female, 20-year-old. How long do horses live? $30. Okay, so 20 isn't. Yeah, 20 is still fine. Yeah, I know, Bongo. I can't feed them. I can't feed the calves. I suppose I could just wait until. Seems really grim. Wait until they're born and then slaughter the calf as well. Shall I do that? Sounds horrible. Spawn killing, yeah. Suppose I should. But if the mother dies of a miscarriage before... Yeah, malnutrition, late stage. Fuck it, just put them out the misery. Okay. Yeah, this is dark. Okay, stallion. So keep 20-year-old female pregnant. Keep kebab pizza. Keep Fizzy the male. Sorry, Crick. Male stallion. Sorry, Tearless. Male stallion. Stolid Winter. Male stallion. And then these 2. So mare and stallion 1. Okay. Fuck. So that's it. So 2 bison and 2 horses. So 4 animals. I'll try and keep them alive. And the boom rats can just... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do about the boom rats. They're roaming around eating what they can, but will they have any food come winter? Okay. Thank you, Xbinny. Thank you very much, Xbinny. Crazy Glitch is off to get some nutrient paste before he has to do what must be done. Okay. Tearless started to roam away. Yep, prioritized for slaughter. Okay. Right, as for the rest of the colony, so Nunmat is still working on those clubs. Merbles the Shaman is working on the research table, which, long overdue, we need to get that going. What's Cyangel doing? Making doors. We really need to get these bedrooms in, don't we? Right. Also, hang on. Are you animal handling, Lewis? You are. Do that for now, but I need to prioritize animal handling. Lewis the Blob, skill of 4. Grow. Oh, you can't harvest this? No, it's ready for harvest. Go chop it up. I must have ordered it. I must have queued it. Okay. Where's the dog gone? No idea. Ritual opportunity soon. 2.1 days. Okay. Let's also chop this away. Chop this wall away. And then we'll get some proper fortifications in. Okay. Merbles, could you move that trap, please? What on earth is... What? Leading till... Crazy Glitch is chasing after this horse, which really shouldn't be running that far. Come on, Tearless. No time for food. You're due to get slaughtered anyway. Okay. Okay. So, build a bunker front here. Poke holes in it, like so. And then my people will shoot from it. Okay. Let's also make sure that someone's building the fence so I can so I can basically free them. Merbles, could you do that, please? So Shaman Merbles, go get some wood. Okay. Let's also deconstruct all of that. We could use the wood, and we don't need... yeah, there's now an outer wall there. Same with this. Thank you, Gitting Mitches. Thank you very much, Gitting. Okay. Right, I think it's pretty sealed, isn't it? Yeah, it's sealed. Okay, so I can deconstruct that, and the... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Bugger. You bastards! They're gonna go eat... What are they gonna go... Close the door! Lewis Bluff! Close the door! Close the door! Close the door! Close the door! Close the fucking door! Close the fucking door! Close the fuck... No, it's not reserved by Bison 21. Fuck off! We're back. Oh, fuck. Get him back in the fucking pen. Okay. Crazy, can you just start fucking slaughter? Here we go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. So, Crazy Glitch is going apeshit with a knife in the hallway. Probably the least sanitary place that you can do. Jesus Christ, dude, really? Really? Just gonna spray blood all over the hall? Okay, fine. You know. Everyone just walking through... Treading their feet through blood right now. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. It's turned into The Shining in here. Okay. Unicosaurus, what do you think of your environment? Extremely low... Spacious interior. Today, when I saw the estate agent, we went to a property that was much, much cheaper than the other two properties, and it was kind of like old folks' home, and it was quite funny because I could, obviously the estate agent was doing the whole, it's very cozy. She's trying to upsell it, but even I could tell that she was struggling to find like positive talking points about this property. I was like, yes. And I don't know if she was suppressing laughter, but I basically just looked at the bathroom and I was like, yeah, I'm ripping that out. Yeah, but like, yeah, I'd have to rip that out. Yeah. Okay. How can I play on ×1 speed? You can't stand it anymore? To each their own. But if I play it any faster than this, then I can't keep track of the stories that I find the most interesting part of RimWorld. I see some people live streaming, and they have a whole load of pawns at the top playing in ×3, and they're zipping around like an ant farm, which is all well and good if that's your RimWorld, but for me it's, well, much more personal. It's about Lewis the Blob in a relationship with Crazy Glitch over here, on the rebound from Merbles who dumped her like a sack of potatoes. And right now they're talking about recreation. They want to go shag. Good. No, look, they've got common ground. They're both planting crops together. They both enjoy it. See? Much better than Merbles. What's Merbles doing? He's like building shit. Yeah. Okay. So of the remaining animals, are they starving? So bison, and also stallion mare. Oh, we've missed one. How dare you get missed from the slaughter there. Foal number 2. So let's put down some fungus outside, so at least they've got something to eat. Put it there. Critical priority for the food, clear all, vegetarian, raw fungus. Okay. Thank you, Gaming Cabbage. Thank you very much, Gaming. Okay. Desradin lost one of my colonists today because another one of him threw a grenade next to him during a mech assault. Yeah, that happens. I know. I can't feed him. Oh, a party. Is now the time, Unicosaurus. The hallway is soaked in the blood of the slaughtered animals. Is now really the time for a party? Also, why are you having it in the bloody kitchen? Okay. Yeah, I suppose there's plenty of food. Hooray! Okay. Let them have their party, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Sorry, folks, because I'd like to do a bit more editing while I've still got some energy before bed. I'm feeling a bit behind. Fukuzi, no time for cleaning. There's a party. Everyone's hanging out in the fucking cold kitchen. It's -4. What are they talking about? They're talking about sweating. Odd jobs. Zebras. Lunchtime. For the pointlessness of life. Oh, Jesus. None Matt over here is having an existential crisis. Lewis is talking about eating lentils. How do you even know what lentils are? I made a vegetarian soup with lentils a few weeks ago. It was horrible. I followed the recipe and everything, but it was vile. I had to throw most of it out. It was just, oh, it was like eating vomit. Okay. Yeah, they're just relaxing. Shame we don't have any beer. We did have some beer, but Crazy Glitch appeared, and then suddenly there was no beer. Okay, please, nobody have a social fight. I know that things are stressed right now, and it's getting cold. Just relax. Speed up the time while they have their party. Nickel Dickle's having a mental breakdown in the next room. Okay, there we go. Party finished. I hope it was a nice party. So, Angel, why are you grabbing that? You have to go feed the animals. Ah, excellent. Unicosaurus has a shoot frenzy inspiration. And Kebab Pizza, the horse is pregnant. God damn it. Be sure to bring these animals in. That's periodically refrigerated. I'll keep for now. We have ample amounts of food, which is good. Okay. So put down some fungus, and then hopefully the animals won't starve. Okay. Yeah, nutrition grown. There's just not enough. Okay. Thank you, Jay Vincent. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you. Right, I'll probably leave it there for the evening, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing if you did. Hemp Smoker and Gaming Cabbage, thank you all of you. And Vincent as well. And Jesus, thank you. So, we're continuing to expand. I need to keep pushing back. I need to keep building. So yeah, more rooms, storerooms, workshops, research centers, medical bays. I'm going to make this corridor go this way. Basically build out this way. When I get closer to this area, I'll build a corridor going this way and seal this off and build a bunch of solar panels. Or we don't even know how to make solar panels, so learn how to make solar panels, then build them here. I was probably also going to put a geothermal thing here, threading a wire this way, but we're going to have to surround it in a shit ton of marble walls, and it's going to be hard to defend. Also, when we have the technology to make mortars, we're going to use this skylight. We're going to put a few mortars there and fire them off at incoming enemies who may be doing the same to us. They're going to struggle to hit us with mortars because, yeah, our base is properly under the mountain. So, hooray! Right. Thank you again. Have a lovely evening. If you haven't got RimWorld, I highly recommend. Where's the dog? She's bogged off. Yeah, so I'm going to go get on with some editing for a couple of hours and then go to bed. So, thank you again, everyone. Let me have a look and see who's playing what. Is anyone also doing RimWorld? Let's have a look. So you can see their far less impressive colonies, obviously. Okay. Let's have a look. So Dinklebean is playing RimWorld. Is anyone in the clan? So Joink is doing Overwatch 2 and SWAT is doing War Thunder. Let me hand you over to Dinklebean then. I'm sure you'd appreciate watching Dinklebean do some RimWorld. So, yeah, you can see his, obviously, far less impressive. I mean, who cares that he's got like 500 million fuck me. Who cares he's got like a million pawns and all that. It looks really well organized and well defended. Who cares? Who cares about that? I've got my mole people.